Health officials say this third COVID booster shot is a way to stay ahead of the virus.
U.S. health officials say that the booster shots of the COVID-19 vaccine could begin in a little over a month. The Fox Medical team's Beth Galvin now joins us live to talk about why that third dose of the vaccine might be needed and the message from President Biden today. Beth?
And Tom and Christine, you know, health officials have been saying that the COVID-19 vaccines, the mRNA vaccines, are doing a good job at keeping us from becoming severely ill with COVID-19 and ending up in the hospital and possibly dying. But they're seeing increasing evidence in the form of studies and evidence from other countries that the effectiveness of the vaccines that we have is beginning to wane, both with time and with the Delta variant. So they're saying really it's time for a third shot. And this is how it will all work. They plan to roll out about 100 million doses of the original COVID-19 vaccines from Moderna and Pfizer next month. The FDA and the CDC still have to sign off on this move and authorize the extra doses of the vaccine. But when that happens, we're probably going to see what looks like a repeat of what happened in the winter. And that is that healthcare providers would likely be first in line, followed by people who live and work in long-term care facilities, and then also seniors, and then everyone else will go next. And President Biden spoke just a few minutes ago. Here's what he had to say.
Just remember, there's a simple rule. 8 months after your second shot, get a booster shot. These booster shots are free. We'll be able to get the booster shots at any one of approximately 80,000 vaccination locations nationwide. It will be easy. Just show your vaccination card and you'll get a booster.
And health officials say that booster shots, they're hoping, will really head off a potential problem down the road with more severe infections that other countries are seeing in people who have been fully vaccinated. They're seeing sort of a boost in places like Israel in people who've been fully vaccinated ending up in the hospital anyway. And so what they're trying to do is have a plan to get people prevented, to get people protected, to boost their immunity levels with a third dose of the vaccine before we start to see a real jump in hospitalizations in people who've been fully vaccinated. And just a few minutes ago, the president announced that he will require people who work in long-term care facilities to receive the COVID-19 vaccine if their facilities treat patients who are covered under Medicare or Medicaid. They will be mandated to receive the vaccine. He says that, we had a lot of nursing home cases. We had a lot of nursing home deaths, but the rate of vaccination is still quite low in long-term care facilities when you talk about the staff. Tom and Christine?
All right. Thank you so much, Beth, for breaking that all down.